The state is not necessary for the existence of society. In fact, the state is a parasite on society. This is the mistake that leftists and statists habitually make when attempting to shoot down the free market anarcho-capitalist argument. They conflate the state with society, when in fact the two are completely different and independent concepts. When libertarians and anarcho-capitalists argue for the reduction or the elimination of the state, they are not making an argument for the elimination of society. If you support the idea of a healthy society, simultaneously supporting a powerful state is a completely contradictory notion. The state is the ultimate antisocial, anti-society entity ever visited upon humanity. Instead of protecting the freedoms of individuals in society, the state abuses them. Instead of encouraging ingenuity, economic free market capitalism, job creation and entrepreneurship, the state discourages and punishes it through bureaucracy and onerous regulation. Statists claim that government is necessary to protect lives, yet governments have murdered on an industrial scale throughout history. The number of people killed by state-induced conflicts or state-induced victimization in the 20th century amounts to around 175 million people. Compare that to the number of people killed by individuals or criminals in the 20th century, around 8 million. That's just 5% of the total amount killed by the state. When it comes to aggression, the state has no rival. To kill large numbers of human beings, it takes a state. The state forbids murder, yet organizes murder on a colossal scale. The state punishes theft, yet engages in the rampant looting of society's productivity through taxation at the barrel of a gun. We do not need to have a state for authority to exist. The state does not represent authority. Authority is the legitimate exercise of power. The state is the illegitimate exercise of power through force and coercion. Authority existed long before the state. We can still have a successfully ordered society based on authority. Companies, parents, clergy, all exercise legitimate authority over others without force or coercion. The state is forced to create the illusion of legitimacy through flags, ceremonies, rituals, and awards, because it has no inherent legitimate authority. The state justifies its own existence by claiming to protect society from the very threats that it creates. The state is not necessary for the survival of society. The state is a parasite on society.